A cardigan sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, mo say that, now, mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, these copy too much. These cardio crazy, chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen, got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family's up. You know, gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it so big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like, my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. In now, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Joe Torre. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gloved by Turner. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is striding into the box. Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 48.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bauer will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. At the plate,
The catcher, Buster.
From the stretch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hunter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the. Here's Mookie Betts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Mookie Betts.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Heading out toward shallow right. Hunter's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2, and the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for the Islanders, the first baseman, Joey.
And now a pitch on the way.
Votto.
Popped up. Bauer is there. 1 down. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Andrew Jones trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bauer into his motion. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And Andrew finds the alley. This ought to be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rizzo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. High in the air out toward shallow right. Dawson's there, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for Key West.
First pitch on its way.
Andrelton.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Bauer.
47.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bauer.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson.
Number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hunter is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Coming to the plate now, Oliver Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Oliver.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it. Henderson looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. 1 strike now to Hunter. Skied into very shallow right. Dawson's there. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hunter's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Torre. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Dawson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Votto ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is popped up near second base. Alomar is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into very shallow right. Dawson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Betts coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with
the third baseman, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ball one.
Oh, that's just out.
Bases are empty, one man out.
That's ball
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alomar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now batting, Trevor Bauer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bauer.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. He's set. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Acuna Jr. now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Andrew Jones. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Coming to the plate now, Oliver Perez. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runner breaks for third. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bryant brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-2 now. Bauer sets his sights. Full count pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In is Torrey Hunter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. Grounded to the right. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Standing in, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Standing in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Torrey stands at first with 1 out. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He doubled his last time through.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Trevor.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Nelson
attention,
Cruz
please.
will be called on as a
Now
pinch
coming
hitter
into
here in
pinch
a
hit.
big spot.
Nelson
He'll have the bases
Cruz.
loaded with 2 out in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, number
Looking to
35.
keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
The Thompson.
Leading off the inning, Torrey Hunter. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Islanders. The right
Nothing
fielder,
in 1 count. Here
number
it comes.
48.
1 ball, 1
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to
The
this
third
point.
baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The catcher, Buster.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The first baseman, number 19.
From the stretch. Fouled away.
Votto.
Betances is ready. 0-1 on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Hit down the line at first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Altuve.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up.
Dawson.
Hit hard up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to Votto, and they get the double play. So striding in, Joe Torre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wade back on.
Baseman, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Rizzo.
Popped him up. Turner is over near the railing as he ready for another chance. Andrew Jones. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Andrew.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Rizzo is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Corey Hunter, as he'll look to bring home that Aaron Hicks, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Brad Hand trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. This is in the air out to left field. Henderson has a beat on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, another foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Brad Hand. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swinging a soft liner. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Ready now, Justin Turner. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Fouled off. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joey Votto. And he does so representing the possible Eugenio Suarez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Goose Gossage answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 25.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Runners
off for second. Pitch inside the throw.
Yeah, you're out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ricky Henderson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Alomar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's right there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Ready for another shot now. Andre Dawson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The left fielder, Ronald.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ground ball right into the shift. Bryant fields it cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in, Trevor Story. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Babe Ruth will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Betts is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the...
It figures to be a wet. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now, Torrey Hunter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 48.
Lays off 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Kane is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for route number 2. In is Joey Votto now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Boston.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lorenzo.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. Hunter on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's grounded foul. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So digging in now, Andrew Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Acuna leads off first with one away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Still even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. And that misses. Ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. At the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. So it's first and second with two men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Pops this one up. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No score here as we play inning number two. Popped up. Bellinger has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Hunter is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Acuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. Digging in now with Merrifield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. And all the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Behind 0-2 now. Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Hunter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 48.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 strike now to Hunter. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating.
A swing and a miss. That stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
JT Realmuto.
0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Chopper foul. 0-2, here it is. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
That ball's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Acuna is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Just hung in there on that one. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's one away. Here's Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Hit high and deep to right center. Gomez giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Corey Hunter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-2 delivery. And he pops it up. Alomar is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So here now's the pitcher, James Paxton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield calls for it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Joey Votto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
After it is Kane. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Gomez.
Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. Into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And a throw behind the runner at third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kershaw.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield has got it, and the side is returned. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Corey Seager. A fly out and a single for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he falls behind 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. In is Torrey Hunter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. throw over to the bag.
He's good.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Alomar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Hunter rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Standing in, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Votto.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Turner at third with 2 away. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gomez will reach out with one hand to make the. Striding in, JT Realmuto, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Eric Gagne is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Andrew McCutcheon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hunter. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.